instead of pointing the finger at everybody else.
All governance starts with self-governance, Matt. We need that to start at the top. You know, Harry Truman famously had a sign that said on his desk, it said, "The buck stops here." In other words, I'm the one that's responsible. I don't care who messes up. The fact is, I'm the one that's responsible. It lands on my desk. You elected me as the chief executive. I'm the guy. So he would have answered that question exactly the way you just put it. I mean, I'm the one that I'm going to take out.
But instead of doing that, what he's doing is he's pointing the finger at BP. BP has come out with a PR campaign, for understandably trying to and they are to blame to a large degree. But they are trying, they are trying to let the public know that they are, they're fighting for their very existence here. And so rather than focusing on getting the hole plugged or getting the blank hole plugged, as he said earlier, and again cussing to show how tough he is, because, Sean, the more you cuss, the tougher you are. He's pointing the finger at BP, and it's really ironic. He just recently gave a commencement speech where he told graduating students, not to point the finger, not to blame other people, but to focus on yourself. Then he turns around, and everything he is doing is about blame. He's trying to redirect the focus off of his own incompetence here, which he is on full display. The American Public, a recent poll established that the American public see that the government is doing a worse job with this BP oil spill, the federal government, than it did with Katrina, than Hurricane Katrina. This is Barack Obama's Katrina on steroids. And so the desperation, the use of such language, it's almost, as I said in the opening statement here, I said he's embarrassed himself and the nation.
He has, and it's a bad deal, Matt, because one of the dividing differences between Katrina and this is in Katrina, Louisiana had no plan. During Katrina, Louisiana was caught off guard. It had no plan. It needed federal assistance, and everybody messed up. Here, Louisiana had a plan. Yeah. The governor had a plan.
And Bobby Jindal was asking. He's saying, just let us implement the plan, and he's being told no.
That's right. I mean, that they had something to go with and were affirmatively stopped by the president. You add on to that, this is where it really gets interesting. Even the Democrats are jumping ship on this because Mary Landrieu, pugilism does not work as public policy. So when you go in to blame, to figure out who's behind a kick, as he said, and you go in to blame somebody, you're going to punish BP. How do you punish BP? Stop all the drilling in the Gulf. Well, the problem with
that's opportunism there.
Well, the problem with that is you're punishing the people who have already been unrightfully punished. The people of Louisiana are the ones that are going to suffer that economic loss. Even Mary Landrieu stopped and said, look, if you do this, they're just going to take their oil rigs somewhere else. Yeah. All you're punishing are the American people. You may sound tough, you may look tough, whatever, but the people that you're punishing is not BP. You're punishing the American people and specifically the citizens of Louisiana.
Well, that's right, and they're, again, acquiescing, capitulating to the demands of the radical environmentalists,
right.
Which he is. He's one of them. And the Rahm Emanuel, don't let any crisis go to waste. Here the president is, again, not letting a crisis go to waste, stopping all the drilling. It is just remarkable to see this administration sit back and apply the tactics of Saul Alinsky to such a degree.
That's right.
Well, knowing who's blank to kick falls right in that Saul Alinsky litany of steps to take in order to essentially further your radical leftist agenda. Well, folks, at Liberty Counsel, we're not going to let them get away with it. We are going to continue to educate you as to what this administration is up to. Stand with us. Go to lc.org to learn how you can become part of our very important mission.
You have been listening to Matt Staver of Liberty Counsel. Our hope is to encourage and inspire you to stand up for your faith, family, and freedoms. We can accomplish a lot when we work together. Get informed and get involved today. Sign up for our free monthly newsletter, The Liberator. We will send it out to you free of charge. Stay informed with our Liberty Alert email update. Just click on the website at www.lc.org or call us at 1-800-671-1776. Tune in next time to learn more about your rights right here on Faith and Freedom.